Hey folks, welcome to the Opening Bell with Dan Frio. I am Dan Frio. It is 4:20, so what are we going to do? Talk cannabis. So don't go away. We're going to talk in a second. Okay, let's get to it. Everybody says, Dan, quit rambling. Just get to the point. Okay, so let's get to what's going on in the markets today. Well, today is 4/20. If you guys don't know, that's National Cannabis Day or National Pot Day. Pot's becoming more and more mainstream. There was some surveys done over the weekend, and 60% of people are okay with legalization of marijuana. So we're going to focus that. And as this legalization gets more and more mainstream, those stocks are going to do better and better and better. Okay, so let's get on to the headlines. The headlines are earnings are coming out, and they're coming out fantastic. The bad news is a couple things. We have commodity prices that are going up. So you have companies that produce stuff. Let's say, for example, stuff is Coke, just Coca-Cola, let's say. Sugar prices are going up. Corn prices are going up. All the prices are going up. So that either means one of two things. One, they're going to have to increase prices, which will increase inflation. Or two, they're going to have to make less profits. Coupling on top of that is the Biden administration looking to increase corporate and personal taxes, are even going to take a more of a chunk of the company's profits. So what's going to happen? Well, companies aren't going to want to make less money, and therefore their profit margins go down. Therefore, their stock prices go down. They're not going to want that, so they're going to start raising prices. So that's what we're going to focus on. As I keep saying, inflation is going to go up. Can it be short term? It could be, and we'll protect ourselves against that as well. So the headlines right here are stocks drop, heading toward back-to-back days of decline. Well, some good news out, though, as we can see here, Dow falls more than 100 points for a second day of losses, and investors shrug off strong earnings. So we've had earnings coming out, especially in the financial industries right now, and they're coming in really good. Apple came out today, said they might be dumping some more products and a whole bunch of other things. Johnson & Johnson vaccine is now coming back saying, those tests came back okay. So we got a lot of good news in the market, but the markets are having a little hiccup or a little correction. So let's focus on where we are with our stock watch list. Google down, Apple down, and Facebook down. You can basically see everything here is in the red, and that's not good. But the stock market doesn't go straight up. The problem is, and I'll be completely blunt here and transparent, is a lot of millennials that they're high risk right now because they've really not lost a lot of money, other than those that were in Bitcoin in 2017 when Bitcoin just crashed. We've been in basically a bull market for years and years and years, and now people are taking that money and parlaying it into cryptocurrencies and such and getting returns that are off the charts. When things start to turn, you're going to see a lot of newer investors, I'll put it that way, starting to freak out a little bit. They're used to volatility, but they're not used to volatility in a lot of the big names. They don't own a lot of the big names, but that flows over in the sells. So when you start seeing the broad market starting to sell off, you're going to start to see a lot of newer investors saying, you know what, I'm going to start covering my positions and selling, adding to the sales pressure of things. So let's just focus on some of the areas that we focus on. I focus on like I said, the main stocks that I hold, or my quality basket, I'll say, is Google, Apple, and Facebook. But then we have Berkshire Hathaway. You can see Berkshire Hathaway is down just 0.5%. No biggie there. That is probably your one and best way to diversify. That's what I do. My money that I would have in savings accounts, I put into Berkshire Hathaway. Just as a legal description, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a wealth advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. I don't trade. I do this on behalf of entertainment and educational purposes. Please do your own research before you do anything. But what I'm trying to explain here is what I do personally. Okay, so Berkshire Hathaway is an area where I put my money for safe havens. And then what we're focusing on right now, let's go down into the cryptocurrencies are just getting crushed. And let's go to those areas that we focus on there. So ways to buy cryptocurrencies. You can buy it through PayPal. You can buy it through Stripe. You can buy it through Coinbase that just went public last week. That stock is starting to come down and down and down and down, and I'm going to show you that down below. But cryptocurrencies, that's how I buy them directly. So I buy Bitcoin and Ethereum through PayPal. That's what I do. But then I also buy stocks that are basically created. These companies were created to be a holder of these cryptocurrencies. So I own Bitcoin Cash, I own Bitcoin, and I own Ethereum. I won't go into definitions of what these are and exactly what these are, but I would highly suggest you do your homework. This is the ticker symbol, how you can buy into Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is not Bitcoin. You want the Bitcoin Trust, BGTC. Here's where we are today. Bitcoin Cash is down 0.8. Bitcoin down 1.3, Ethereum down 0.6. That's good. The last cut yesterday was was pretty bad. Let's go on the areas of the other pieces of this component. So when I get into cryptocurrencies, there is the cryptocurrency, which in this case, let's say it's Bitcoin. Then it's how it's traded, or the internet of this equation. So let's say, for example, you want to buy a product on Amazon. You have to go to the internet, and in this case, the internet would be Ethereum, and then you buy the product, and the product or buying through would be the Bitcoin. Okay, maybe that's not a good analogy, but the Ethereum, just think of Ethereum as the internet for cryptocurrencies, okay? It's the platform that most of them trade off of. The technology behind it is called blockchain. So the way I invest in the blockchain companies is Hive, which is flat right now, $3.25 a share, and Riot. Riot right here is down 4%. These are taking a bath along with the cryptocurrencies, okay? So let's go down to some areas that appear to be working. Let's look at what's in the green. In the green right here, cannabis. Okay, cannabis. And I've been saying that. My other holdings, and as I'm scrolling through here, let me just put on what's on the top of my head. XLF is an ETF of financial stocks. Think of it as a mutual fund or a basket of financial stocks. So instead of trying to buy shares in Citibank, Wells Fargo, Merrill Lynch, all these other investment companies and banks, you can buy XLF, which is a basket and holds a whole ton of financial stocks. Okay, so I have positions in there. Viacom, I just reduced my position there, or backed out of that. I was taking a complete bath on that, and it was just going nowhere. And now all of a sudden I sell yesterday, and it's up 0.1. So, hey, take the good with the bad. Disney, I still think this is a long-term play. There's ways to invest, which is long-term, and ways to trade, jump in and out and make money. Disney is my investment, okay? Some of these cryptocurrencies and such are trades, okay? Alfrium is a cannabis stock. It's down. Canopy. I just lost my train of thought. Cannabis stock, it's down 2%. Kronos, cannabis, down 3%. So really, if you go through here, there is nothing working, okay? Basically nothing working. Hit and miss in the cannabis industry. Trulieve, it's up 1.3% there. Coinbase, this is the big thing that went out last week. This is the company, think of this as the Charles Schwab or the Robin Hood of stocks. Coin is the Robin Hood of cryptocurrencies. It's where you go to buy. It's down 3% today, and it's been on a tear. You see the range that it's been trading in is between 323. Well, let's go over here, 310 and 430. Okay, we're getting down to the low end of that thing. So this might be a decent entry point into this. My assumption here, my concern here is as cryptocurrency grows and grows and grows in popularity, more and more companies are going to pop up where you can buy and hold cryptocurrencies through. So as those companies come out, it'll dilute the amount of people that use Coinbase. Thus, it'll start diluting its price. Okay, so that's that part of it. Cryptocurrencies, where are we today? Let's look at the week. Bitcoin is down 10% on the last 7 days. Ethereum down 0.6. This Dogecoin, this is a meme. So if you want to buy this, please be really careful. What I mean by meme is there's nothing behind it. You're just basically buying this token thing. It's not even something physical. It's just a file out on the internet, and you can trade that meme or that file and make money. So be very careful with these things. At least a lot of them have substance behind it. Meaning Bitcoin it is in essence what they're trying to sell it as is the internet or the internet portion of or investment of gold. If that makes any sense to you, I don't know if it does, but it's a store of value, and it's going mainstream. A lot of these others, you can even see by the market share. You have, I think, $1 trillion in value, and you go down to these, and not that they're not valued, but it's hard to say. It's hard for me to imagine that a meme basically is a file. It's valued at $26 trillion. Or $1 billion. I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but I don't get a lot of these things. So I invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's going on with the dollar? Well, it keeps declining, which I'm very, very happy with. And I knew it was coming, but we're at 91. Remember, just not too long ago, we were at like 93 or 94. So we're dropping and dropping. My hit point right here is 90 that I'm looking for. Now let's get on to what's going on in the bond market and mortgage rates. We follow that, and people follow me every day because of this number right here. What is going on with a mortgage-backed security? This is the price of a bond. This is the bond that trades on Wall Street that is the biggest determining factor of what's going on with mortgage rates, or the biggest component of mortgage rates. As this price goes up, mortgage rates go down. Great news. We go to the 10-year Treasury. This is where everybody kind of freaked out about a month or two ago. You notice when interest rates spiked, people were saying, why? Well, because the 10-year Treasury went from 0.9% to 1.6% basically in a couple weeks. And it freaked out the markets because that was too big of a jump too fast. And then mortgage rates spiked, the stock market declined, and now everybody's kind of throwing these numbers back in the back burner because the Fed keeps coming out saying, guys, we're not going to do anything until employment gets really on track to where we want it to be. Kind of a vague statement, but everybody's kind of putting their full faith in that now, saying, okay, the Fed isn't going to do anything, and they're going to do everything they can to keep rates down. Economic calendar for today is basically nothing. China rate decision. It won't impact our markets. So basically nothing there. Tomorrow we have a bond auction that will play a little bit of a role into some things going on. And then Thursday we have employment numbers or unemployment numbers, jobless claims that come out. And then Friday we have new home sales month over month. That'll give us the strength of the housing market. So that's it. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, guys, and at least educate you guys on pockets of areas where you should do some research and try to make some money. So if you'd like to learn more about me, just go to YouTube and look up the Rate Update with Dan Frio. I'm a mortgage person. I've been doing it for 32 years. If you're in need of a mortgage, I would love to help. If you have any comments or any videos you want me to do, we just hit 13,000 subscribers. We have over 800 videos. If there's some topic you want me to discuss, please put it down in the description below. I will do everything I can to try to fulfill that dream for you. But if you're in need of a mortgage, I basically am licensed almost all over the country. If I can be of any help there, if you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or you're in a forbearance, please go to therateupdate.com. That'll take you to this. This is my channel. This is my website. If you just want to go start a mortgage, you're like, Dan, I like what you do. I saw your other videos. Really cool. You know what you do. You offer fair and great advice to us. I'd love for you to help us. Go to my website, therateupdate.com. Click here. This will do, even if you have a desktop now, this will basically be your one-stop shop. If you want to apply now, you're going to click that. It'll take you to this, and then you can start on your way. The cool thing about this is you can basically do everything from the palm of your hand from start to finish on a mortgage. Fast, easy, efficient. If we need any documentations from you, our system has a scanning function in your phone. You can scan that document, take a picture of it. It'll upload right securely right into your file, making it quick and easy. So if I can be of any help and you just want to call out, give us a call. Scroll down to the bottom. Our number is 844-775-LOAN. That's 844-775-5626. Or scroll up above a little bit. There's a calendar where you can set an appointment for 15, 30, and 60 minutes. Really simple. You go into it and say, okay, I only need 15 minutes of their time. Click that. It'll open up the calendar and find days and times available that we both have time off. Then we do these videos either by Zoom or phone call or however you want to do it. We can even do Skype if you'd like. So we try to make that as simple and easy as we can. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. I'll be back at 5 o'clock with my rate update to let you know what's going on with mortgage rates. So God bless. Take care. I'll see you later.